is muted. Oh, Bob, you got to unmute.
Here,
Thank you. Committee member.
I did. Can you hear me? Yeah, can you hear?
Yeah. Oh, got it. We can hear you now. Thank you. Committee member Carter seems to be absent, as well as committee member Ostavar and committee member Polly. I do not see either of them in the meeting. And then committee member Schmidt.
Present.
Perfect. Thank you. We do have a quorum today with 4 committee members present. And then for staff, we have Principal Planner Roveri, Senior Associate Planner Schmidt, and myself, Recording Secretary Cleary. I do see committee member Polly did just join as well. Can you just confirm for the record that you're here, committee member Polly?
I think he just got audio connected.
you're
If you want to
muted.
ask him again.
Committee member Polly, we see that you just arrived. Can you just confirm if you're here and can hear us?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Great.
So we do have 5 committee members present today. And I'll take this opportunity to announce that members of the public are encouraged to join our meetings via Zoom Gov, a secure service that connects you live with no lag time. This meeting is also streamed live on youtube.com/City of Monterey with a 10-second delay and Comcast channel 25 with up to 90-second delay. If you would like to provide public comment, please join the meeting using Zoom or by telephone, making sure to join in time to accommodate delays. To join the Zoom meeting from a computer or phone, use the link or phone numbers on the agenda posted at isearchmonterey.org. Since the meeting has started, you'll find the agenda under the Recent tab. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864 toll free. Once again, that number is 833-568-8864. Then enter the webinar ID, which is 161-914-9563. Sorry about that feedback. Once again, that webinar ID is 161-914-9563. If prompted for a participant ID, press pound. Detailed instructions for using Zoom are available at monterey.org/public meetings. To provide public comment via Zoom, please use the raise your hand function at the bottom of your screen. To provide comments by phone, dial *9 to raise your hand, then *6 to unmute when called upon. Public commenters will be announced using their last 3 phone number digits or the name typed into Zoom. Public commenters will be muted until it is their turn to speak. Please turn off TV or computer speakers or go to another room while connected, as background noise interferes with the broadcast. Public speakers will be called upon in order of hands raised. There's a 3-minute time limit for today's meeting. Please stay within that limit. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Erica. With that, I'll open the consent agenda and ask any committee members or members of the public that would like to comment on the consent agenda to any comments at this time.
Do we see anyone online who would like to comment?
I do not see any attendees online in the meeting right now.
All right. If that case, I'll entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I move to approve the consent agenda.
I second.
Okay, the motion has been made by Vice Chair Tregenza to approve the consent agenda and seconded by Committee Member Schmidt. Erica, will you conduct a roll call vote for us, please?
Yes, and thank you for repeating that. First, we have Chair Hunter,
Aye.
Vice Chair Tregenza,
Aye.
Committee Member Bluth.
Abstain.
Okay. Committee Member Carter and Committee Member Ostavar seem to still be absent. Committee Member Polly,
Aye.
Committee Member Schmidt.
Aye.
Thank you. These minutes are approved with a vote of 4.
Okay, thank you. Next, I'll open the floor for public comments on items that are not on today's public appearance agenda. Are there any comments from public? And I still don't see anyone online for that, so.
To join the Zoom meeting from a computer or phone, use the link or phone numbers on the agenda posted at isearchmonterey.org. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864, toll free. Once again, that number is 833-568-8864. Then enter the webinar ID 161-914-9563. And I see no attendees in the meeting.
All right. Thank you, Erica. We'll move on to the public appearance agenda. And the first, or the item we have on our agenda is to consider 99 Via Del Rey Architectural Review Permit Application ARP-22-0038 for preliminary and final architectural review of exterior alterations, including a new covered front porch and new roof at the second story at an existing two-story single-family dwelling. Staff presentation, please.
Thank you, Chair. My name is Chris Schmidt. I'm a Senior Associate Planner for the City of Monterey, and I reviewed this project. So the staff recommendation is to approve the project with conditions. So it is a site that's located in the Monterey Vista neighborhood. It is 7,000. The site itself is a 7,200 square foot site. It's kind of an odd shaped lot. It's curved at the street frontage, and then kind of has a different side property line lengths and corners into the back there. And so it contains an existing single family dwelling. Sorry about that. And so here you can see that site here, showing the site plan here that shows the proposal. So as the chair mentioned, part of the scope is to add a front porch here and then rebuild the second story in a slightly different configuration. So here we see the existing first floor plan on the left and proposed on the right. They'll be basically creating an open floor plan here with a kitchen, dining room, family room, laundry room, and a bathroom, and then stairs to the second floor. Again, existing on the left and proposed on the right, there would be a total of 3 bedrooms and a new bathroom, as well as closets. The left image shows the existing elevations of the existing home, and the right shows the proposed with that. There's a dashed line there that shows the existing roofing configuration there. It's kind of hard to see here, but generally, I think the goal with this project is the upper floor of this home is pretty limited in size due to that pretty steep gable. If I go back to the floor plan showing the existing second floor, on both the top and bottom, you'll see closets that are basically located at the lowest part of the roof there. And so there's a very limited amount of living space here. So their intent is to remove that second floor, put up walls on all sides, and have a new gable to get the same amount of floor area, but a lot more head space is, I think, the point there. So staff was able to make the 4 findings for approval for architectural review. The committee is, I think, very familiar with these by now, but generally staff was able to make these findings because the proposal meets the development standards. The proposed style is compatible with the existing home and dwelling. There are no view, privacy, and living environment impacts. No new views into neighboring homes, and neighbors have provided support for this project. And then the proposal is consistent with the city's development standards and general plan land use designation, which is low density residential for basically a single family zone. And this dwelling is single family in character. And then in terms of the exterior finish, color, materials, and all other features, here they're proposing stucco to match the existing all new white vinyl windows and asphalt shingles that are compatible with this home and the surrounding neighborhood. So that concludes my presentation. Again, staff's recommendation is to approve. The applicant is here, as well as I think one neighbor. I'm available for questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. With that, I open up for questions for Chris from the committee members.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, is that a converted attic, or was it originally a two-story structure?
I think it was originally a two-story structure, although I would maybe defer to the applicant on that question.
Okay.
Any other questions for committee members that are participating online?
Stop sharing.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
Okay. If no other questions from the committee members, I'd like to invite the applicant to make a presentation or statement if they would like at this time. Good afternoon, and if you would state your name and make sure your mic is turned on there, please.
Hi, just kind of want to introduce myself. My name is Blake Flores. Born and raised in Monterey, been here my whole life. Just recently bought 99 Via Del Rey, and couldn't be more excited to start our project. We have plans just to add the new second story roof that they had talked about and the front porch. Super happy with how all the plans laid out, and just couldn't be more excited to start. I showed the project to both my neighbors, and they both approved, and they were also happy to see an update. I look forward to moving into my first home as soon as the project is complete, and that's pretty much it. Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you very much. Do any committee have questions of the applicant?
And then I believe it was a original second story.
Oh, okay.
Just to add that.
All right, thank you. None? No other questions on for the applicant? If that's the case, I'll close public comments and open up for the committee members to make comments, discussion on the project.
Can we open it up for public comments first?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, you're correct. That's right. Yeah, let me do that here first. I'll open for public comments. Any members of the public who'd like to participate or comment on this project would state your name and.
Good afternoon. I'm Eugene Hayden. My wife Laura and I have lived at 87 Via Del Rey, the downhill neighbor, for 36 years. And I can confirm that there was a second floor up there and a bathroom, and two girls I knew for 37 years lived up there. That was their bedrooms. I am excited to see this this property, which has, because of the the aged people that were there, lovely people, the Jacobsons. Jake died maybe 15 years ago, and Pauline just last year. So it's a wonderful house. There's probably only about 35 years of deferred maintenance. And I'm excited about seeing someone come in and make it a living, breathing, pleasant place for them to live and for us to live next to. So I enthusiastically support the project as it is presented and look forward to my new neighbors.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Any others? Anyone online, Erica? If you would announce how they can participate online if they would choose to.
To join the Zoom meeting from a computer or phone, use the link or phone numbers on the agenda posted at isearchmonterey.org. To join by telephone, dial 833-568-8864 toll free. Once again, that toll free phone number is 833-568-8864. Then enter the webinar ID 161-914-9563. Once again, this webinar ID is 161-914-9563. And there are currently no attendees in the meeting.
Okay. Any other public comments? Okay, I'll go ahead and close public comments at this time and open up for comments from the committee members.
Committee member Tregenza, I think it's a good, smart use of the space and getting an extra bedroom, moving the stairs out of the middle of the house, and it loses a little bit of that steep roof charm, but we don't really need to shed snow in Monterey, so there's no really point in that. So I think it's a good project and a good use of the space.
Thank you, Patrick. And then I'll echo that. I think this is a good design. It's I guess a Cape Cod style from before, but I think this is an excellent use of space, and the deferred maintenance was mentioned before, coming up and bringing this up to, I think, would be a good addition to the neighborhood. Any other committee member comments? If not, I'll close the comments and entertain a motion on this agenda item.
I'll go ahead and move to approve 99 Via Del Rey Architectural Review Permit Application ARP-22-0038 for preliminary and final architectural review of exterior alterations.
Thank you.
I'll second that.
All right, motion has been made by Vice Chair Tregenza to approve the architectural review permit for 99 Via Del Rey, seconded by committee member Bluth. Erica, will you do a roll call vote for us, please?
Yeah, Chair Hunter,
Aye.
Vice Chair Tregenza,
Aye.
Committee Member Bluth,
Aye.
Committee Members Carter and Committee Member Ostavar are absent still. Committee Member Polly
Aye.
and Committee Member Schmidt.
Aye.
Great. This passed unanimously with a vote of 5, and it is appealable to the Planning Commission with form span at the planning office within the next 10 days.
All right, very good. Congratulations and good luck with your project.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. With that, I don't see any other public appearance items on our agenda. Are there any reports or staff comments at this time?
Yes, this is Fernanda Roveri, Principal Planner. I guess I wanted to let everyone know that we didn't receive any suggestions or changes to the architectural review submittal checklist. At the last ARC meeting, we had discussed the submittal checklist, and I had suggested that if any ARC member had any edits, that they should email me the suggestion, but I didn't receive any. And so that's why we didn't bring the submittal checklist to this meeting for consideration. I would like to give the ARC more time if needed to submit comments to us so that we can have revisions to the ARC checklist.
Thanks, Fernanda. And I think I was going to send you some comments too, particularly on the site plan portion of the checklist. And I didn't get around to doing it over the past couple of weeks. So the extra time would be appreciated.
Sure.
The one comment I was going to make, I apologize for not sending it to you, is that I'd like to see this, the checklist and the completed checklist as whatever form it takes, included in the packages that we see. So as we're going through, okay, these requirements have been met and done, and not have to ask or request that they be provided. But okay, well, I do appreciate the extra time on that, though. Thank you.
Hey, Fernando, I've been out for a month and I didn't have a laptop. So I've got loads of emails. Is it possible you could send me an updated package, just forward what you'd passed on before so I can look at it?
Yes, I can send the submitted checklist to everyone again. And then, so in order to schedule the submittal checklist for an ARC meeting in the future, we need usually at least 3 weeks to prepare the agenda report and make any necessary changes to the checklist. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, it's usually a 3-week timeline.
Good. Any other comments or information from the staff to report?
No,
Got
not at this
One
time.
question, was, I recollect Matthew had some changes that he was gonna make to the checklist that dealt with PDF versus paper copies, and that's all gonna be in the thing that the changes that you're recommending?
Yes, that's the change that staff is recommending. That's the only change really. And then committee member Polly and Chair Hunter, those changes that they just mentioned, we're also looking into those, but we would prefer to have them in writing.
Okay. Got it. Any other items? Are we looking at what type of or number of agenda items for next meeting are we looking at?
So I think right now it was the just the submittal checklist might,
Okay,
I mean, if we receive the comments in time, that could be at the next agenda, meeting agenda, but that only gives us weeks, so maybe it's not gonna,
okay.
okay. I hear you. So
So
yeah,
if that's the only thing on the agenda, would we have an ARC meeting or?
no, we can cancel it and just go wait for the September meeting.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Any other comments or input from staff or the committee? Well, with that, shall I entertain a motion to adjourn the meeting?
I'll second that.
Okay, all right, go ahead and adjourn at 4:23 PM.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks, everyone.
They leave already?